husband, Steve, never had a problem with my crush on Bernie Sanders. But blogger Mary Anderson wrote that Bernie got between her and her boyfriend.
Mary Anderson.
Yeah, not literally. He wasn't sleeping in between them. But her boyfriend was so obsessed with Bernie Sanders that she felt like a third wheel, and they eventually broke up.
My gosh.
Bernie.
What a sad story this is.
Oh
Anyway, has your man ever gone overboard over somebody else? I know your husband travels, does he not?
And he golfs, and he works.
She's pregnant.
Yeah, Jeff.
Does Steve ever get jealous of the way you talk about Trump so much?
No, he hates Trump as much as I do. On that, we are total sync. In fact, he can't take it anymore. He's getting like he has a virus today from it. Yeah.
I will say, though, in
Yeah.
politics, I have never seen an obsession like I have with politics. And when people work on campaigns, they get so, if it's the right person, they get so into it. And almost in love with that person, in love with the idea of them making change. That I can see how this was a problem in their relationship.
Well, she should have gone along with it, maybe. You know?
She said, it was pretty funny, she said, I honestly wondered, could I ever bring him as much joy as Bernie Sanders? And I already knew the answer. Because she
didn't even know Bernie?
Well, and I guess they went to one of the events, like a rally, and she said he's a very, just tame person, and the way that he was running through the crowds and the energy that he showed, she's like, I never saw that in our relationship.
Oh, my God.
And he did it for
Wow.
But if you read the piece, they had other problems. Like, they didn't like to go to the movies. They didn't like the same movies, didn't like the same things.
That
So
you have to have something in
I don't think
it's
just Bernie Sanders. That seems like a really convenient excuse.
I mean, you really have to prioritize your relationship, right?
Yeah.
That's what we do. I mean, Manny and I we just prioritize our relationship. We're sort of on the same page on most things. You know, we have our faith values that are
Yeah, but you
in
wouldn't
line
like
with
it if
each
he
other.
was like, you know, obsessed with something that sort of left you out. You would hate it. I know you.
I don't know. He's not really obsessed with anybody but me.
All right, here's another one for
This
you.
did make me think of one thing, though,
fine,
because
yeah.
I have a friend who is single right now and dating, and he's dating different guys, and I call one of them the Trump supporter, one of them the Bernie / Warren supporter, because apparently that person's in between, the independent, and like now when my friends date, like who they're supporting is like how I kind of know them as, like the person they're dating.
Sure,
So
it comes
politics
up.
is filtering in to people's relationships, and I can't imagine, like if you're a hardcore Trump supporter, could you date this person, this Bernie Sanders
supporter? a lot
supporter?
about your friend.
I don't know.
You could do, because a Trump person and then a Bernie or Warren person, like those are two extremes. So if you can date both and find things to like about both,
well, I think that's
a lot about
That's
a person.
Kellyanne Conway and George Conway, her husband.
true.
Well, I
That's
100%
exactly the
don't want my
relationship.
friend to have a relationship like that at all.
I don't know how
Just
that.
so we're
I don't
clear.
know how that
That's like
would work.
the anti-marriage I want, is that marriage.
Well, maybe
And
they
I'm
think-
going to keep saying it no matter what everybody thinks in the White House about us talking about that marriage.
maybe it keeps them hot. You know what I'm saying?
No, I think it's so weird. I don't
She
know.
says she comes, you know, at night she comes home and says, "I saw what you said about Trump today. Come there."
I know. Like Mary Madeline and
Mary
They were
Madeline and
talking
James
crap
Carville.
about each other on Twitter.
Theirs was a pretty classy disagreement.
Yeah.
They would like go on the Sunday shows together and
They were
politely be like,
opposites.
honey, like I disagree.
Those
Here's
two.
where I come from.
Yeah.
That's a
They were
good
opposites,
example.
Mary Madeline and
I actually
Carville.
love them.
Yeah,
and the
but
way they've been able to
in
do
those days, there was a civilized sense in the White House, even if it was George Bush, who I couldn't stand either.
I couldn't take it. I couldn't take if I was
Now-
married to someone who was trashing my work and my passion all day long. I couldn't take it. Maybe it's different for you guys, but I couldn't handle it.
Of
Like
course
George
not.
Conway and Kellyanne Conway.
I couldn't handle it either, but
couldn't
some
handle it.
people can. And
Well-
I say muzzle top to those people.